And so hitting people became really thing I like to do. And also, like, making physical contact with people. I know that's a really weird thing to say, but like, it feels natural. Like, most people, if you go up to them and grab their shoulder, like grab their arm or something, yeah, that was me grabbing my arm, if you heard that slap, they would probably be like, bro, what the heck, get off me. But like, literally some random person could walk up to me in a crowded area, or in a completely, like, someone could walk into the empty bus and I'm the only person there and I'm sitting there with my eyes closed looking like I'm sleeping. They could literally sit down on my lap and I'd probably look at them weird, but I would probably be like, you know, whatever. I really don't know what to say about that. I don't know if that's weird or something. Probably a little weird. I'm sure a lot of you are looking at your phone or computer screen going, what the hell is he talking about? But in the reality, that's really what I'm okay with, which is kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. But lacrosse was really fun. I loved playing lacrosse. I didn't play this year, mainly because they said it was going to be a cut sport. Not that I didn't think I was going to make the team, but I knew it was going to be more serious. And I always played lacrosse because it wasn't that serious, and nobody really cared if you did super amazing or not. Because I was okay, especially on Bellevue. I went from, you know, really good to okay, but you know, I just didn't think it was that crazy to. I'm not that into lacrosse that I would, you know, get cut from it because I was trying to do good or because I wanted to play that bad. No, I would never devote that much time. Water polo? Hell yeah. Catch me on every water polo, every opportunity, I'll be there. But I don't really know why I like water polo more in that aspect. I guess it's because you do get to hit, or I guess not hit, but you contact people more. I definitely hit people, that's for sure. But it's just something I think about sometimes. Like, what would it be like if I played lacrosse in the spring? Like, would I be on JV working out all the time? You know, or would I be on C team, just maxing and relaxing? The problem was I didn't want to go to tryouts, but if you didn't go to tryouts, you didn't make the team. So there was an immediate problem raised. So with being on the team like that, I didn't want to. I didn't want to deal with that kind of stuff in my life, you know? It wasn't something that I was really trying to deal with, and it still isn't something I'm trying to deal with. I don't want to have to deal with getting cut again. I hate getting... Something that I hate more than anything in this world is this little thing I like to call rejection. I've experienced a lot of it, so I know that shit is clear, okay? I know rejection like the back of my hand. It's not fun. I can deal with it, but it's not fun. It's not something that I would suggest as a daily activity. And before somebody says, yeah, everybody deals with rejection, shut the hell up, first of all, okay? I don't give a fuck. Fuck. Talk shit however much you want. Anyways, okay? Anybody who tells me that rejection is something that everybody deals with, yeah, it is. So guess what? Stop bitching at me about how you wish that you would complain about your rejection too. Nobody cares. Sorry, I got really sidetracked and really mad really fast. When I'm recording this has been a rough time for me. It's been a rough night. I didn't get much sleep last night. I'd practiced the night before. Tonight I've just been kind of chilling. Obviously my parents are gone, so that's why I decided to record. Back to, I think, lacrosse, but I'm going to go into summer swim team because I don't really want to talk about lacrosse anymore. I'm kind of bored with it. Anyways, summer swim team and summer water polo, what we call mid-lakes. And mid-lakes is something else. Mid-lakes, you can really do whatever you want. That's kind of how I'd put it. Mid-lakes is purely for fun and amusement. some people don't take it that way though. Some people really take a junior, like, this is basically like a rec league for soccer, but for swimming. So it's already a sport that's not really that serious. Yeah, they're crazy. There's kids who go so hard during those practices. Meanwhile, I'm like, man, do I really have to show up? I live across the street from the pool I practice at, and I don't even want to show up. What makes you think anybody wants to show up and they live farther away? No one does. Okay? It's just not happening. Summer swim team. I met these guys, Carson, Colin, Miles. I met him, and I didn't really talk to him that much. But I liked them. I liked, no offense, Carson and Miles, if you watch this, you probably don't, but Colin was probably my favorite out of the couple because I really liked them. They were just funny, or he was funny, and aside from him being funny, he was just an absolute clown all the time. He would just say the weirdest stuff. And when he said that weird stuff, I was just like, you're stupid. Some of you probably saw him on my live stream one time. I was just chilling at my house playing a game, and Colin showed up and was like, hey, I was like, dude, weren't you just watching? How are you here? And he explains to me about how he decided to walk over. I'm running out of time. Obviously, this game ended a lot shorter than I thought it would. I didn't expect to get wrecked. So, I'm just going to continue to record till I find a game and talk about what I want to talk about. And then, if this game, and then, you know, if I finish what I'm talking about before I play a game, you know, that's life. Alright, so to continue, with summer swim team, I think was what I left off on. My club team was really fun. I liked everyone on my club team, and maybe that's just because I didn't. None of them really went to my middle school. I didn't really like anyone at my middle school until 7th grade. Like, I didn't like anybody except like the guys in my first period in Basil. I liked them in 6th grade because we were in the sixth grade camp room. That shit was so fun. I wish I could go back to 6th grade camp. 7th grade was amazing. For the first half of the year, it was pretty relaxed. I didn't really do much except club water polo. I missed a couple of days of school. I was feeling great. I loved life. Middle of the year, I dated a girl. I don't really want to name her because half the people in the comments will just flame me, but they know who it is, so they're probably going to comment her name anyways. So just look in the comments if you want to know. She wasn't exactly the nicest flower in the dozen of roses. She was the wilted one that you took out immediately when it came to your house. But I guess I realized that back then my mind was smart enough to realize, hey, you know, by the way, you know what really means something? This thing called chemistry. And I said, in my head, I'm just like, yeah, you're right. Now, I'm just like, wow, she's hot. I should hit her up. I hit this nice brick wall, and it's got this little, it's like every guy and girl ever is running towards a brick wall that is moving in directions whenever you send a text. And so whenever you send a text, the wall either gets closer or farther away, and you're constantly running towards it. And when you finally get through to when you finally get like a date, or like you're dating or something, or whatever your end goal with that person was, once you actually get to that goal, the brick wall has like pushed past the finish line and like broke apart, and it's just kind of laying there. And then you just kind of run right through the like broken up pieces of the wall that you achieved breaking down. Now, my wall doesn't move there's like a little, my lane on this track with the walls, my wall has a little portal on it. And that portal, just like, there's a brick wall behind me, and then there's a brick wall in front of me, and that portal, it's like the portal gun where you shoot the wall, and then you shoot the wall behind you, and you can just go through that constantly. Yeah, that's my wall. I run straight through the wall, but I get right back to square one every single time without fail. Okay? So, life is good, right? You know, doesn't that sound like someone who would just love life? No. No. Absolutely not. If anyone's wondering if that was even a question. So anyways, yeah. It's really just, I know I sound like I'm complaining a lot about my love life, air quotes, I guess, but it's my reality. Like, I try. I don't know. I think I'm nice. I think I'm funny. I think I'm loyal, but apparently that's just not enough these days. It's just a rough life, man. I don't even know what to say about it. Like, I want to do something. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I want to make a girl happy at this point. You know, like, I just want to know that I'm making her happy at this point in my life. Like, I've given up on the fact, like, you know, what is, like, I just want, if she's happy, I'm happy. It's that simple at this point in my life. I don't care about anything else. I just want something. You know, something that I can hold on to, something I can say, hey, I have that. I make someone happy every day. Which I'm pretty sure I'd make at least one person happy every day. So this is my 4th time recording this message. I would just like to point out the next 2 videos will be coming out on Monday and Friday of next week. This one will be up Sunday morning if you're watching this. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.